Hello there, welcome back. Lovely to have you today. And full disclosure, past month has been, it's been a bit slow news-wise. You know, I like to keep an eye out for new music, new projects, new things, and the only thing that really caught my eye was, well, some of the new tracks of the Foo Fighters, but I'm waiting a little bit longer to get something a bit more substantial to talk about those absolute fucking legends. So you may be asking yourself,
well, excuse me, Fred, but if you're not going to talk about the Foo Fighters, who exactly are we going to be talking about?
and don't fret the little hairs on your chinny chin chin, we will be talking about someone very cool. I have just listened to the new single by Adrian Smith and Richie Kotzen, the former from the band Iron Maiden, you know, just small group, probably never heard of them, have three guitarists up there who just complete shite, so honestly, not really warranting much attention, and Mr. Kotzen from projects such as Poison or Mr. Big. Now, how does this mesh, you know? Why would I want to talk about this all of a sudden? You would think, normally I like to talk about blues, the hard rock, haven't really dived into the metal side of things yet, you know? I think I went on the record saying that the fucking JCM 800 is one of my least favourite amps to play through. Well, not listen, but play through myself. Well, they've come together with a new single, Taking My Chances, which is part of a project they've been working on, which goal is exclusively to put together a hard rock and bluesy type vibe. An old school vibe. And I think we all know I enjoy the old school. Basically, I haven't really been this excited about a single kind of teaser song since, well, the Suspect 208 song. But then I know some stuff happened there, which got me in the big sad. So I'm waiting to hear some more news and some more music come out from them before talking about them any further. So, what do I think about the song? Does it, in fact, slap? Well, in my opinion, it fucking does. It's a really fun song. There's a lot of positives. Obviously, very guitar-oriented, very old school. Some dynamic rhythms going on in the background. It does get you going. And, you know, picks up the kind of classic rocky type of vibe, you know? Yeah, very cool. But the thing that kind of strikes you immediately is, I believe, what the artists sort of take away from their previous projects. The tone is amazing, I think. It's a very elegant use of just an extremely high gain channel, just pushing the amp to the limits of what it can do. And I love it. It sounds really crispy. Oddly enough, very clean, yet very distorted, you know? It's very clear what they're trying to get through. And that's fucking great, especially because listening to the song, they play around with open notes to help add that sort of bass layering to the guitar. And without a crisp, clear tone, that's just gonna sound like a whole fucking load of mess and shit. So it works, and I'm very happy to say it works. But did I just mention open string? Interchange between bass and rhythm on the guitar? Yes. I think that the integration of the bass notes with the percussion and kind of everything that's going on there helps deliver a very fun little dynamic song where you have the guitar offering two sides of the spectrum, the bass keeping everything together in the middle, and it helps deliver it's just a very fun, dynamic song. Reminds me of, you know, old school shit, and it's just fun. I like it. It's cool. Can you blame me? There is a negative, though, in a way. I don't think it's really that bad, but it's more with regards to the vocals. Now, I realise that obviously comparing these gentlemen to other squealers and shouters, but I've obviously been listening to Greta Van Fleet, so I'm used to just such depth in the vocals. And the range, the Kitska's range, oh, the range. So, you know, I do kind of wish that maybe there were a more versatile vocal kind of working through the song. But, and that's my take if I want to be really, really, really nitpicky, frankly, the only actual complaint I have about the vocal in itself is during the chorus, I thought it was very effectively layered, but it just felt like there was something missing in the background, if that makes sense. My impression was that it was kind of getting lost in the mix of the other instruments, so perhaps pushing it a bit further towards the high end would have kind of helped get over that. But for the sake of the song, the vocal is good, it's clear, it's sexy, serves a purpose, and it's fun. And we also get the fucking benefit of having artists who aren't exclusively blues rocker men. So in the couple of solos that we get throughout the song, there's a lot of versatility. Frankly, I could sort of hear a lot of Maiden / EVH inspired licks kind of getting in there, a little bit of crazy tapping stuff, a little bit of playing around with a bit wider pentatonic intervals than what you're used to hearing in the good old traditional blues, if that makes sense. So there was, you know, musically it was actually quite interesting. Considering it's just, you know, a hard rock bluesy piece, which in itself isn't really that complicated to begin with. So I like it, you know, it's creative within the bounds and objective of wanting to be a true traditional hard rock piece, and fuck it, yeah, I'm excited for what these gentlemen have to do and have to offer for whenever their actual album comes out later this year. So very fucking cool. Now, please listen to the song yourself. Tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed what has been discussed here today. And I don't know, if you liked anything I said, if you agree, give us a sub or something. If you disagree, tell me I'm a fucking idiot, but do it in the comments so I can actually respond and talk to you, because I kind of like doing that. Minus the slight, you know, feeling of existential dread when I realize that I have to reply to people and they may not be happy with my replies. You know, that was yeah, it's kind of it. Simple, to the point. I thought it was pretty fucking good. I hope you liked it, and I'm looking for a lot more fresh music this year. I want to find new stuff, you know. Oh, thank y'all.